Hey my divas, welcome. It is Saturday, February 21st, and I'm just going to get my other device set up, and I have a project I have to do today that I have been commissioned to make, and so we're going to make it live on camera because I think it's fun to do them on camera when I get these commissions, so that once the person gives the card, they can say, and if you want to see it live on camera, here you go. No, really, let me apologize, first of all, that I am so late. I had an idea for this card in my head, which required me to use some ephemera that I bought a long time ago that I always find. And of course, now that I want it for this specific project, I can't find it. It's a whole pack of ephemera. Little Ladybug ephemera. But it is what it is. We're going to use stuff that I have, that I've collected over the years. I got Ladybug stuff and baby stuff, and I think we're going to be okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just share this to the Diva chain. But wanted to explain that is why I was a little late, because I was really on search for this paper, and I was looking in one more spot, and I still didn't find it, so that's okay. Oh, I did not bring any water in here. At some point, I might need to leave to go get some water, but I think I'm okay for right now. So, one of my friends is going to be going to a baby shower, and the theme on the invitation was ladybugs. It had these cute little ladybugs with florals around them. So I kind of want to do like a little welcome baby with the ladybugs for her card. She wants it to kind of match the theme. So that's what we're going to go for today. And I'm going to be bringing stuff from Stamping Up, but I'm also going to bring some of my other craft room stuff. This is going to be kind of like a craft room kitchen sink. For those of you that don't know, I buy crafting stuff from all over, from all different companies. Some aren't even in business anymore. I've had them so long. But I'm sure you guys all do the same thing. And have a little bit of everything in your stashes. So hopefully this will be interesting for you guys. I am really just trying to get my devices all back into the right spot and hopefully refresh, and then we'll get started. I feel like I definitely wanted to use these little bugs right here because they're just cute and they kind of look like baby ladybugs. And I might use this one. I haven't decided if I'm going to go with the cutesy, or if I'm just going to go with kind of like a blank ladybug. I've never stamped this, so I don't know how it's going to stamp. I did kind of want to use like this floral piece. So I kind of have an idea. I didn't know if I wanted to do die cutting or just stamping. I don't know. Hey, Chris. Hey, Marsha. Hey, Sharon. There we go. I got comments back up. Yay. I just kind of pulled stuff from different things, and I just kind of want to show you how when I pull stuff, my brain works. So I know I want ladybugs. Now, I don't particularly want anything from here, but this one has a die piece, and I know I want to use this die piece for at least some sentiments of this, because I think that's going to be, I don't know, it's like the little dots on that. So I'm definitely going to use that for a piece at some point. Let me put that back in there, and I'll know it goes back in there because I've had this for quite some time. And I might even use this piece. Just depends on kind of where I go with that. Again, I was thinking of using this one or this one, but I don't know yet. I was also thinking of maybe this one, but then I went back to this one. You guys remember this one? So fun to look at old stuff. Flowering vines. I'm kind of thinking of like different flowery things. I want to make an Easter card with that. I've got so many ideas, guys. I don't even usually make Easter cards, but I have a bunch of Eastery things that I never use. Let's see what else is in here. So I definitely want to use those. This is another one where if I decide to go ahead and add some more flowers, I like these type of dies that have impressions on them. And I kind of like this one right here. So I can do, okay, so this is, I want to do this welcome baby, but I don't know if I want to use this one or not. but I definitely want to use the sentiment. The world is full of miracles and none so precious as the one on the way to you. I think that is so pretty, and I want to stick that on the inside of the card. So then I want to have like a welcome baby or welcome little one. But I definitely want that sentiment. And then I don't know, since I'm doing it as a Ladybug theme, I don't know if I want to do like a actual baby scene, or if I want to just kind of make it more of like hands and feet. This is the one I was kind of thinking would be cute. When initially I thought I was going to get the ephemera pack, and I thought, oh, how cute would it be to have a little wrapped up baby and then make that look like a Ladybug swaddle. That was a thing I had in my mind, and I could actually make a little Ladybug swaddle out of this. But again, I need my ephemera pack for the paper. This is just cute. This is not. So teeny, so small, so loved by all. That's a cute sentiment too. This is just cute, but this is more like if I was going to go for a vintagey look or a standard baby card. This is all just my baby stuff, if you guys haven't noticed. Again, I was going to go for like a onesie, but I need DSP that has nothing but ladybugs for that to look like I want it to. So I'm going to keep that one on top. And maybe this one. And again, I have just random little feet. 10 little fingers, 10 little toes. So cute. And I have a little baby carriage. Again, I was thinking, you know, you could die cut that stuff out of ephemera. This is all just baby stuff we're just looking at really quick. I wanted to see if I had a bigger welcome baby. No, I do not. Okay, so maybe we'll stick with that welcome baby. This is a cute little one for the inside. Cute and cuddly, soft and sweet, someone to make your life complete. That's a cute little inside one too. I really like the dots on that though. Okay, I digress. I really like the dots on these flowers too. I like so much stuff. I have so much stuff, let's be real. Hi Debbie, welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's get started. So the color scheme for this is like a pinky color, but like a darker pink. So I'm actually going with some retired colors. I'm doing some very vanilla, but I'm also bringing in soft succulent and watermelon wonder. You guys remember those colors? So those are the colors I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna move this over now that I kind of know what I want from it. And I'm going to do some layering, and then we'll figure out what all this is going to be. I definitely know I want this. So I've got a piece die cut for that. And then we're going to stamp our ladybugs. Move those things over. Okay, so I feel like this needs to get die cut from this. Only because this is where we're going to stamp like kind of like the greeting, I feel like, up here. And this is Thick Very Vanilla. I only have Thick Very Vanilla, even though we don't sell it anymore. I had a bunch of it before it retired. So, I mean, we sell regular Very Vanilla, but I only own Thick. And then I definitely want to layer some pieces up with the soft succulent. I love this color. And I'll pull out a piece of that watermelon wonder as well. So the invitation had these flowers that were kind of like it looked like between like a watermelon wonder and maybe a calypso coral, but I thought watermelon wonder would be a little bit better. And I'm thinking base for watermelon wonder and then layering it up like this, maybe, because I want the ladybugs on here too. And I think I'm thinking of some tone on tone with that dotty. Oh, okay. It's coming into my brain. You know, I really love crafting on the fly with you guys here on camera. A lot because when I talk things out with you guys, it really makes things pop in my brain. Now, I do have some calypso coral over here as well, left over from Oh, I needed that to be 3 3/4. I'm actually cutting the insert piece right now. 3 3/4 by 5. And then we'll just die cut out of this piece for the outside. Oh, so I like to do this on camera. Sorry, squirrel. Because things pop into my head that I feel like when I have to think on craft on the fly and craft quickly, I tend to, ideas just run so rapidly and I can pull them out quicker. So that's why I like crafting with y'all. Hi, Mama Shaw. I haven't seen you in so long. Welcome, welcome. You know, this is going to be my layering piece. And like I said, I had a whole nother idea in my head, but since I can't find my ephemera, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do another one for the inside. Another 4. And let's do the actual base. 5 1/2. Okay. Getting the bones is always a good thing. Then we have extra pieces, which is always great. Okay. Rub, rub, rub. And fold that over. Oh, I just thought of another idea. You guys know there's like folds that are so common and we don't always remember them, but just folding this back is a pretty common fold. Now I'm going to fold this back because now I have another idea popping in my brain. So we'll still have that inside piece, which I like. Now to do this next piece, I'm going to have to die cut this piece. And I feel like I want some DSP or something here. You know, I have this other pack. Maybe instead of stamping flowers, this is like some old workshop kit from close to my heart. But I'm thinking, what if I brought in these sunflowers? Now the card didn't really have sunflowers, but I feel like sunflowers screams ladybugs, don't you think? And I feel like it still would go with baby-ish, maybe. What do you guys think? Oh, but it's not soft succulent. I would have to switch my green up if I did this. Okay, so let me hold off on that thought, because that is going to deviate from my green color, and I really like my soft succulent. But I could totally go in here and grab a, what is that, more like a soft seafoam? Maybe an old olive, I don't know. Okay, that's the only thing bad about using other papers, is that you don't get the great color coordination with Stampin' Up. Okay, let me die cut this really quick, because I think that's going to help my brain process a lot. I really wish I could have found that ephemera. And you know, as soon as I make this card, I'm going to find that ephemera, right? I'm going to send this card off. And then I'm going to find the ephemera. Because isn't that always the way? Okay. Oh, I like that. Look how cute that is. It's just really subtle, but I think it's going to look nice if I put that on here. And then when they open up, they'll be opening up in that. They'll be able to open it up like this. But I want some more layers here. This is going to be fun. Oh, you know what? I know what I'm going to do. Where is that? I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do some tone on tone. Oh, yeah. This is a really old one. It's called Grateful Bunch. But again, I like the dots. I'm really into these thoughts. I've gone back and forth with the stamp set where I put it in my D-stash and I've taken it back out, and I put it in my D-stash and I've taken it back out. Yeah. I think it's just going to have to live in my house now. Okay, I need a block for this. And I'm thinking tone on tone, but I'm also thinking of going darker. Let me think. Let me try soft succulent. And if I don't like the tone on tone, I think I'll go darker with maybe a just jade. Oh, or maybe wild wasabi. No, I think I'm going to do just jade. Let's see. Grab a baby white because I know I'm going to be switching colors here. See if anybody else has popped on. Hi, Lynette. Hi, Kim. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for sharing, everyone who has shared. Okay, so first I'm going to try the soft succulent. I think I have some grid paper here from the other day that I was using. I'm just going to reuse it again because why not? So I'm just going to test it really quick. I'm going to see what it looks like first with the soft succulent, which actually doesn't look bad, except for I just stamped that wrong. Okay, that's okay, because we're going to test it. That soft succulent. Clean that off. Now I'm going to go in with the Just Jade. I want to see which one I like better. Make sure that's dry. Nice and inked up. Oh, why do I like them both so much? Why is that second one not stamping quickly? Let me see. Just not getting enough pressure. What do you guys think? Darker or lighter? Should I do that Just Jade so it really pops? Or should I do the soft succulent that's so much more subtle? What do you guys think? Light or dark? Somebody let me know. You guys are deciding on that. I want to get some Ladybugs stamped. And I'm actually going to stamp the Ladybugs on some of that other Watermelon Wonder. But I don't know which Ladybug I want quite yet. Let's see. Okay, Debbie came in with darker. Okay, so we're going to go with the Just Jade. Oh, check this out. I have some dies in here. They do not go with this, by the way. These are just some random dies that somebody gave me. Or that I maybe got in a mystery package a billion years ago. I wonder if I could do that. I've never tried to put these together, though. So I'm assuming I would have to do one in red and one in black, maybe? I'm not exactly sure how that would be. I'll test that out too. First, I want to get some Ladybugs stamped. Pull that out. I want these, some little teeny ones. And I still think that one would look cute too. Okay, so let's grab the little teeny one. And the one holding the flower. Because I don't know. I might do ones with faces. I might do ones. Let's see what the dies look like. Oh, they even have dies. Which one would be the one with the flower? I think that one. Let's try that one. Nah, I'm just going to fussy cut it out. I like fussy cutting. There's dies. If you guys have this one, it's called Little Ladybug. Oh, we have a new one with the Ladybugs too. Maybe I have paper in there I can die cut stuff out of. Let's see. I got that one right there. We're just going to test all kinds of stuff out next. Now these I definitely want to stamp in Stays On. So let's hope we get a good clean stamp out of these. Now I might need to stamp this in 2 different colors. I might need to stamp this on white and on Stays On and do some paper, what is it? Paper piecing. I was going to say piercing. Let's stamp it on that very vanilla piece first. And then we'll stamp it on that one. Okay. This one we're just going to stamp on the red. Just for funs, I might stamp it one more time. Again, I'm just going to fussy cut these things out. Now, I feel like that might look like a cute border here, too. I think that would look so cute there. But I would have to get it just right. If I don't get it just right, then I'm going to have to die cut that again. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go all the way around that. Let's hope this works. Oh, that one's going to be a little too far. Okay. But think about this. Could just use a piece of mint tape to block it off. Let me see. It's going to get hit right about... If I move it over enough, it might just fit. Oh, wish me luck on this, wish me luck. Oh, it just fit, yes. Which means it should just fit this way. Oh, this is gonna look so cute. Okay, now this is where I might get into a little bit of problems, but you know what? I think I can make it work. I go right there. Yeah, this is the one where I'm going to get into a little bit of problems, but I feel like if I cover this guy up and squish this guy over maybe, I think I need to cut the last 2 off. Maybe. Let's do it this way. And then space it a little bit. Oh, I got a little bit right there. But that's okay. That looks super adorable. Oh my gosh. That is so adorable. Okay, we're not done yet. Okay, I do want to try this one. I don't know how this one's going to work, because I'm not really, like I said, I've never stamped with this. It's one of those ones that's pre-mounted. Probably got it out of a dollar bin somewhere. Let's see. I feel like this one would be one of those ones that I want to remount and make it a cling, so I can stamp it over and over again. We're going to try one more time. Really build up that ink. Yeah, it's just not stamping very well. One more time. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know that I'm going to use that one. Okay. I think this is going to be the one I'm really going to use. And these little guys. Okay, let's go back to this one. Decided we were going with dark. Let me go ahead and bring this in. And I think I might actually have the punch for this. If I do, I might stamp some of those and add those in as the flowers. Okay, so this is a photopolymer, and I've had some issues with this stamp today, so I'm going to bring in a foam mat just to make sure I get a nice clean image on this. going to stamp on the grid paper over the mat. Let's try that again. My Jean says, you are brave to stamp on top of your other stamped images. I always worry about dropping my block. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen? I drop it and I cut some more paper. It'll be okay. I feel like this stamp, it's just this stamp that's not very good. Okay, I'm just going to start stamping. Randomly stamp this thing. Just kind of trying to create a background. And I'm trying to get more leaves than, say, stems. See, I think this stamp is not on right. I really have to press pretty hard to get the ink right there. Oh, I just overlapped. See how I overlapped right there? Let me hold it up. That is probably where Ladybug is going to go. That way nobody will know I did that. And trying to debate if I want it this way or this way. I think I want it this way. You know what? I don't care if I overlap at this point. I really don't. So one thing good about this one is it's kind of wiggly. So I can kind of overlap and it's not going to look too bad. Right there. Okay, almost done here. Just fill in some of these gaps. Around the edges. Okay, now this is the piece I'm going to cut down. This is the part that's going to be the inside. So I'm just going to go around the edges with this. Kind of try to alternate. Because nobody's going to see everything. I just kind of want some imagery coming through. Like so. That was a good one. Right there. Okay, now that should be perfect. Because remember, this is going to go over the inside. And I actually think I'm going to cut that down even a little bit more. I'm actually die cut this piece so that we get some more imagery in there. Some more, not imagery, some more texture in there. And I do kind of want to see what these look like. I think I'm going to need to die cut them in both Watermelon Wonder and black. So we'll see how that goes. Let me just go ahead and just snip off a piece of that. And knit tape. I really need to get some baby stuff in here too, but think about that in just a little bit. Then I run this through and we'll see what it looks like, just the red pieces, just the Watermelon Wonder pieces. And then I'll grab some black and repeat that. Oh yeah, those look kind of cute. Let me grab a scrap piece of black. Where's my black? Okay, where's my scrap black? Huh. Well, when in doubt, just open up a pack of black paper. Because I don't know where my folder is. Oh, there it is. I just put it on the opposite end. And I definitely have enough black scraps Hopefully that was a big enough piece. It should be. It's covering up that, so it should work. Oh, I should probably try to keep these together. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like this one goes with that one. Okay, and that one goes with that one. I'm going to try to keep these together. Let's see how that works. I might need to die cut these more than once. But we're going to just start with once, because who knows? Might not like it, and then why die cut a bunch of stuff we're never going to use? But I do need to make sure these are centered so that everything's going to get die cut out. There we go. Run that through one more time. And there we go. Oh, it all stuck to the plate. So, just kidding, we'll move those dies over. And again, I think, how did I just pair those up? This one to this one, this one, this one, this one, to that one. Okay. I wanted to die cut this too. We'll find some layering dies. I know which ones I want to use. Here they are. The textured notes dies. I think I'm going to use the second one down. Maybe even smaller than that. Let me see. No, that's getting too skinny. This one will work. Yes. Okay, let's take these off. Repurpose that mint tape. I will stick. Where is my? Oh, there it is. I have a little bowl that's magnetic. Go ahead and die cut this piece. What are all your guys' plans for the rest of the day? I will be making this card. I'm going to be going tonight to my cousin's, playing some card games. There's a Mexican card game that I play. It is called Chinazo. It is a, goodness, I don't even know how many rounds, maybe 10 round game. And each round you play a different, like you're trying to reach a different outcome. But the goal is to have the least amount of points at the end of the game. Okay, I like that a lot. So I put that in there. Now I am going to cut this down so that it kind of looks like an extension of this. I'm missing a piece. Where is... Yeah, I lost the piece where I stamped my little ladybugs. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. Whew, thought I lost that. I would have been very sad had I done that. And then I'm going to bring this piece in. Oh, that looks so cute. Check how nicely these layer up. This isn't even from the same die set. But these ones layer up very nice. I wonder if this would layer actually perfectly in there. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so if you guys have this old retired die set that has this one with the little dots, it layers perfectly in with the textured notes. And in case anybody was wondering, if you're coming late to the game, you'll find that die set that I just pulled that from. What the heck? It is from, here we go. It's from the dies called Nature's Thoughts. It was part of the bundle that came with the positive thoughts. So these one layers up perfectly into these die sets. Huh, I love when stuff works out like that, and I didn't even do it on purpose. So there you go. Okay. What did I already put it in? Oh, I did. Okay. I am loving this. Again. Let me cut this down really quick. That is 2, right? 2 1/4? Ooh, it's going to be 2 1/8. So I need to go to 1 7/8. 1 7/8, yeah, 1 7/8. And I think I like this side better. 1 7/8. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to cut one more. No, I'm not going to cut that one. What if I need it for something else? You guys like how this is coming together? I think I should have done that a little thicker. I think that was supposed to be 2 7/8. Oops. That was supposed to be 1 7/8. What did I just cut that at? I cut that wrong. What the heck? I don't know what I just did there, but I cut wrong. Glad I didn't cut that twice. 1 7/8. I don't know what I lined that up to just now. 1 7/8. There we go. Goodness gracious. Thank goodness I had extra. Margene says, my plan for the day is to work on preparing things for a shoebox swap. And Sharon Wood says, beautiful. Ooh, a shoebox swap. I want to do one of those with some friends. We have it planned that we're going to do a shoebox swap. Okay, I'm really liking this. Again, we're just going to lay these down. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And we can have this little guy right here. Okay, okay, this is where it's going to get a little bit, I have to think. I need my Watermelon Wonder marker, which I think is probably in this pack of Retired 8 colors. So give me 1 second and see if I can find it quickly or not. Is it this one? Oh my gosh, I grabbed it on the first try. I'm so darn good. Okay, first let's see how that's going to color. Ooh, kind of dark. Maybe I should go with a red. Or maybe even like a Poppy Parade. I'm going to try Poppy Parade, Sweet Sugar Plum, and Real Red. Let's see what these look like. Okay, so that was Watermelon Wonder. Now let's try Sweet Sorbet. Because it's okay to have a little bit of a contrast too. This one is going to be Poppy Parade. And then this is Real Red. I'm going to try to keep those in that order. I want a little bit of a contrast. I think Real Red is too much darker. I think I want to go with this one. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go with Poppy Parade. I want to be a little bit darker. Okay, I'm going to go Poppy Parade for the shell. Trying not to color the dots. And then I think I want an even lighter pink for the body. Oh, maybe that's where I'll come in with the actual... See, there's different gradients. It's nice to use those colors. I might come in with the Watermelon Wonder maybe for her belly and her body area. And I just give it a little bit of a contrast. Her little hand. Trying to go with the same kind of roll as the image. I like that a lot. I did miss some of her shell. Now I'm going to come in with a real red. No, maybe a sweet sorbet. Here on the inner shell. Again, I'm just trying to get different textures of that. Oh, I like that. I'm actually going to come in on her little lines here again. Now these are markers, not Stampin' Blend, so I can't really blend as well as I would like. Let me see. Do I have a black marker? I do. Come in darker on the dots. Fill those in a little bit. The stamp itself was a little speckled, I guess you could say. But I like that. Oh, I totally forgot. I had already stamped her over here, but that's okay. I liked the color draw better. Should I color her face that same color as I colored her body? Or should I color it like a softer pink? Like maybe a pretty in pink? Oh, or maybe even a bubble bath. No, let's try pretty in pink first. Now remember, because I'm coloring on very vanilla, the colors are going to change slightly. So I'm keeping that in mind. So I'm coloring a little bit off. Ooh, see, I feel like a little pink face would look cute. Chris says her plans are to clean her kitchen and get ready for a painter coming on Monday. Ooh, repainting your kitchen? That sounds fun. Okay, I'm going to try pink, guys. And if I don't like it, guess what? I can just color it darker. But I kind of feel like a nice little pink would look cute. Oh, maybe not. I don't think that looks cute, guys. Hooray, we're going to go back over that with a sweet sorbet. We're going to go darker instead of lighter because that was really not a good color combo. Okay, I totally do not like this Ladybug anymore. I should have just left her face cream colored, I feel like. What should I do? Maybe, let me see if I can do some paper piecing and salvage this. I don't know that this is going to work, but for those of you that don't know what paper piecing is when you stamp an image and then you, oh, I cut it too close. Darn it. This is a really good thing to do, especially with our little antennas, because I don't have to actually cut around her antennas. I just want her face. That is what we're going to paper piece over that. Oh, you guys, I actually like that. I actually like that. Because we keep all the distinction of her face, but it still gets a little bit of the watermelon wonder. It brings it all in. That was perfect. I do need something for her flower. And I don't know what color this is. Peach pie. Let's see what peach pie looks like for that flower. I think that's going to be fine. I'm going to put that bubble bath back in because that was not the color. Okay, what I do want to do though, since I darkened everything else up, I want to darken up the face here. And we're going to glue that on. Oh, I haven't even got my glue out. I'm going to move those this way. I did not put the protective covering back on this. That back. Ooh. Pulling the whole bottom piece off. That was not good. Okay. Let's go ahead and get her little face glued on. And this is what is called paper piecing. Piecing. I want to say piercing, but it's not. Piecing. This is a really good thing to do, like if you have a girl and you need to color her dress, you stamp her in one color, like in a light color, and then you stamp her dress in whatever DSP you want. That looks cute too. Okay, now for these little ladybugs, I'm going to come in again with the Poppy Parade, I think. And I'm just going to color these guys in super quick. Ooh, maybe I'll do it with a blend this time and see if I like that better. Let me see. Ooh, that's too light. That's so funny because that's Poppy Parade. Let's see the darker one. Darker one's slightly better. Let me see what color this is. This is Sweet Sorbet. I almost feel like Sweet Sorbet is going to be better. Light. Dark. Yeah, I think I like dark Sweet Sorbet. Oh, maybe we can do a mix of different ones. So I'll do this round one in this color. I'm just going to color the whole thing. Again, this will bring in the different tones of pinkish red. And one right here. And one more right here. So there's one. I'm going to come in with the other Sweet Sorbet, which I think is so funny because they're very different and very the same. Super duper quick. And one more. Okay, now let's come in with, I don't know what's this, Dark Poppy Parade. That'll be next. Actually, I think I want to stick with the bullet. I think I want to do that one for this little one that's kind of just sitting there. There we go. This is looking so cute. I hope when I stamp the sentiment, I don't mess it up. I probably should have stamped the sentiment first. But that's okay. I love all the texture on this. And then last but not least, we have this light one, which is the Light Poppy Parade. And again, I want the bullet. I added a little bit more control with the bullet. I'm kind of trying to go quickly because I stamp these in stays on. And, you know, sometimes working with stays on and stamping blends will cause it to smear a little bit. So the good thing is I did let that dry for a good amount of time first. So these ladybugs are slightly different, not by much, just enough to make it look a little different, but not enough for it to be so contrasty. So I really, really like that. Okay. Now I need to decide. I definitely want this on the inside, but the other one that I thought was cute was this one. And it's going to be a little girl. So I kind of like bring on the bows. It's a girl. Okay. Cute and cuddly or miracles. So this one says, cute and cuddly, soft and sweet, someone to make your life complete. Or the world is full of miracles and none so precious as the one on the way to you. Now keep in mind this is going to go to onto a baby shower gift. So, cute and cuddly or miracles? Which one should we do? Whatever you guys decide, that's what we're going to run with. I almost feel like I want to do this one with a cute little bow now instead of this ladybug, because even though I liked how this came out, it's still supposed to be a baby card. I wonder what that one would look like. I'm going to stamp it while you guys decide, because now I'm thinking this is for a baby and I kind of need a baby card. a baby image. And I think that would look cute with the bow. Okay, we got miracles and miracles. Okay, we're going to go with miracles. That works for me. Although I do grab some of this and stamp. Let's see if I can. Might have to bring out my thingamajig for this. Yeah, I need a different block. Let's swap this one out. Clean that off. And put it away where it goes. Okay. Now I'm just going to stamp this baby and stays on. Just cause can. Get it nice and inked up. So cute. And then we need the little hat. Ooh, here's the real question. Can I get the little hat on correctly on my own? I feel like I might be able to. And if not, you know what? I'll just stamp it again. Wish me luck, wish me luck, wish me luck, wish me luck. If it doesn't work, I'll just stamp it again. Oh my gosh. I'm a genius. That came out beautifully. It's a little over the little thing there, but once I color it, it'll be okay. Okay. Got a lot of stamps going on here now. Again, I want to do the pink with the little black dots because I totally want this to look like a ladybug. Yeah, this is going to work. We'll bring a little heart in here. And then I'll put her in a slightly lighter pink. Oh, I think this is going to be so adorable. I am trying to avoid the dots, even though I'm going to color them black anyways. It'll just look a little bit better, I think, in my most humble opinion. But I think this is going to look so cute. And I already have ladybugs on this part. And then I can have the welcome baby and have the little baby bouncing be the focal point. Oh, yeah. Okay, I want the bow dark. Cover up that little oopsie. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to look better than this one. Is that lighter? Not light enough. Not the super lighter. I guess that one will work. And the little headband. Very cute. Okay, now here's my problem. I don't know if this is a little Latino baby or if this is a African American baby, a lighter baby. I don't know. Oh, let me see. Now I'm gonna go too pinky. Is there something a little neutrally? Oh, that's too pinky. I'm gonna feel like it's a little Latino baby. Okay, I think that color's gonna work. I feel like this is kind of neutrally. Kind of dark, but not too dark. I think this is gonna be a nice neutral color. FYI, this is SU700, the color I'm going with. For his cutie bear. They even have ears, how cute. Okay. Now for the hair, again, I'm going to go with a nice neutrally brown. I'm going to go with S500. Let's see what 600 looks like. Ooh, actually, maybe I'll go with... No, I'm going to go with 500. good for the hair. Should have asked. I think this is still going to be okay though. A little neutrally baby girl, super cute with her little bow. Okay, we need some more pinks. I'm going to go with a really light pink. Maybe. Nope. Too light. I want like a pinky. Ooh, strawberry slush. Oh no. Maybe not. I'm trying to think of a pink for the onesie. Strawberry slush is too dark. I want it dark, but I also want it more like baby pink. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. What color is this? Lovely lipstick. Light, lovely lipstick. I like that. Because it's pinky, but not super reddy. I like that one. Okay, I do still need black. I don't remember what I did with the black marker. There it is. Okay. We get my little dots in here. My little ladybug tie-in. I like that. I almost feel like I want to go with this one now. That was too pink before, but it might be a cute pink now. No, I still think I'm going to go with this one. Oh, I might regret this, but I don't know. What color is this? Okay. I need to go in with something a little bit lighter for contrast for this belt. And the top part up here. Lovely. Okay. I feel like that's going to be too pink. Oh. I'm really struggling with this, guys. Really struggling. Should I go more of a pink like this? What if I go with more of a metal pink? So it still looks like a onesie. Ew, no. See, here's my problem. I have too many choices. What do you guys think? Should I stick with the more reddish pinks, or should I go with that lovely lipstick for the onesie? Is that too contrasty? I feel like it might be too contrasty. Oh, never mind. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with soft succulent. Because that'll bring in the green. Duh. Or maybe even mint macaron, because that might be a little better. Or soft seafoam. Let's see, that is mint macaron. Let's try this one. Oh, there we go. What is this? This is dark mint macaron. That's what we're going to do for the onesie. If you guys don't like it, oh well, I'm already doing it. She's got a bow. We know she's a girl. But this brings in the mint macaron from the rest of the card and lets her pop and look like a nice little flowery. Oh yeah, that is absolutely perfect. Perfect, perfect. And if I recall correctly, there are dies with this set. So I should be able to just die cut her out so she'll be nice and uniform. And you guys know I typically just fussy cut this stuff out, but it does have dies, I'm positive. Now I just need to find them. Did I already pull them out? I did not. Oh, I need to keep that up for the sometime. Where are the dies? Aha. Found the dies. Oh, but I put the bow on her head. I hope that doesn't mess anything up. And if it does, you know what? I'll just restamp that bow and die cut it out, pop it on her head if it does. But I think it's going to be okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I love projects like this. I don't typically do projects like this on camera because it could take me hours to design a custom card until I get it exactly how I like it. And grab my giant scissors. Go. Make sure that's still nice and centered. And gotta cut her out. And you know what? I might stamp her bow again anyways, just to die cut it out so I can pop it on her head because I think that'll look cute. Having it a little 3D-ish. Let's see. Oh, I totally cut her bow off. Okay, so we're gonna have to stamp her bow again. That is gonna be a must, but that's okay. That is a super easy fix. There we go. Move that over. Don't exactly remember what color I colored that, but it's gonna be okay. Actually, I don't need this whole piece now. Are you guys liking this? I think it's gonna be out so cute. I don't remember what color I colored the bow. We're gonna go with dark Poppy Parade this time. I don't know if that's what I went with the first time, but that's what we're going with this time. Okay. Now for this one, there is a die, but I don't know that I want it that thick. Let's see. Freaking, that's so adorable. I feel like that's going to have too much of a halo. I'm going to try to die cut it, but if I don't like it, I'm going to go back and just fussy cut it out. There's a little piece of mint tape. Hold that in place. Oh, Sharon says, very cute card. Yay! I hope the person ordering it likes it as much as the person likes it as much as you guys do. Okay, so I can throw that away. And I can take that off. We're going to put these right back into their spots. Again, not perfect, but at least I won't lose the dies. Actually, that's going to work perfectly. I'm just going to glue it on, actually. Because I'm actually going to pop that whole thing up. I'm sure that's way too much glue, but we'll figure it out once we get it on the little baby's head. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable. So adorable. Again, it does give it a little bit of a halo. Maybe I should have fussy cut that. No, I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just going to leave it alone. Oh, I know what I could do. I can color this part like it's the hair. Yeah. There we go. I know. You won't be able to see it as much. Oh, that's freaking perfect. Yep. There we go. That was the fix for that. Okay. Let's get back to assembling this. See how cute it looks. Oh, that is adorable. And then I can put welcome baby, I think at the top. And then that'll kind of show here. I could probably even make this baby move. Should we make it interactive and make the baby move? We should totally do that. Oh, and I have my brads right here. We're totally going to do that. I just need a little white brad. No, a little black brad. I need tweezers to grab that out, actually. Little black brad. Oh my gosh, this is going to be adorable. Okay, I need a sentiment piece that says, welcome baby. Oh, 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 oh. Getting excited, getting excited. That didn't stick well. That's okay. This is really off-centered, but I'm going to punch it out anyways. It's not going to matter. Well, I should probably stick it on a piece that I can punch out a little bit better. There we go. Ooh, that's got a halo. Try it again with no halo. That might be too low. Oh, we're going to try it, and if not, we'll stamp it again. Okay, I need a punch for that. Maybe this one. Let's see. Oh, that's going to work beautifully. There we go. Okay. I need to start assembling some. Oh, I also need to stamp the greeting on the inside. And we decided we were going with miracles, right? The world is full of miracles. That is this one. Oops. I have never even used this stamp yet. Is it a cling? It is not a cling. Which means we're going to have to make this into a cling. Hold, please. Man, I'm getting this all smashed up. Okay. This one. Sorry guys, gonna have to watch me mount this and make it into a cling, which you guys might have never seen before. Now this is an old clear mount, which means it doesn't actually cling. There's a few ways to do this, and I am doing it the hard way because apparently I don't like myself. Come on, I'm trying to get it back into the place setting right here. Come on. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to roll with it. Okay. Now, let's see if I can find my cling packet. Just making... Oh, I know where it's at. It is over here, I think. Plastic sheets. Maybe it's not over there. So weird. Should be in one of two spots. I moved it because I was doing all those redoing all those stamps and turning them into clings. And of course now I cannot find the envelope with all my clings. Ugh. What to do, what to do. Alright. Slightly longer than I had anticipated. Because it's got to be somewhere in this general area because I was just using it. Oh, unless I moved it over here. Oh my gosh, this is going to drive me nuts. Why can't I find nothing today that I want to use? Okay. When in doubt, improvise. Okay, this is not going to stick on its own. Somebody once told me you could put chapstick on it. I don't know if this is going to work. Put some chapstick on my lips now. Okay. I do not know if this is going to work. This is totally just me winging it. Let's see if this works. Oh my gosh, it worked. Okay, so I don't know how long that's going to stay, but it's sticky enough for it to stay there for a second. I just need it. You guys, it's not going to work. The greeting is too... The greeting's too big. Okay, so after all that, I'm going to have to clean my block and that stamp off. So we can't do the Miracles one because apparently the Miracles one is now too big to fit on there. Let's hopefully the Cuddle one fits now. Okay. Cute and cuddly, I guess, is what we're going with. Because the other one did not fit. And I'm not even going to try to mount this at this point. We're just going to hope for the best. No, we're not. We're going to need everything in my jig. I have invested way too much in this card at this point to make a fatal mistake on the inside piece. Although it's not glued in, so I could just cut it out. But this is what the thingamajig is designed for. So that is what we're going to use it for. Okay. Got a lot of stuff going on right now. Give myself a little bit of room to get this prepared. I think I need a smaller block. Let's see, this one will work better. Okay. Put that on there. Grab some stays on. Okay. Few things here. Yes, make it move. Yes, move, please. Yes, we're definitely going to make it into a mover because I think that's going to be adorable. Okay, actually, I'm going to put this on here only because I feel like that's going to help keep it a little bit more stable. Okay. So move my baby and stuff out of the way. And I want it right about there. Okay, that seems about right and hopefully kind of straight. Perfect. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one. That one came out beautifully. All right. Hold on, ladies. Hello? I'm recording. Thanks. Hi guys, my brother just came by to say hello and bring me.
Hi, my divas.
That's my brother saying hello. Hi, bro. Thank you for dropping that off.
I jacked it off. When I grabbed her jacket, your shirt was underneath it. I was like, oh shit, I stole her shirt.
You get go.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully I don't get censored for that. But that's okay. That was my brother. He was bringing something that apparently he accidentally grabbed from my house. So I'm thinking I might use some of these little guys once I get them on the inside. But for right now, let's start gluing stuff down. My brother's so cute. I love him. And he just brought one of my favorite shirts back, which I didn't even know he had. So yay. One of my favorite purpley ones. Okay, we're almost done with this card, guys. This was, I feel like, a super labor of love, but it was so worth it. And with these dies, I try not to go to the edges because the glue will seep through. You're going to want that upside down. Get that nice and centered to the best of my ability. That seems about right. And I'll bring this piece in. This one's going to be kind of the hard one because it's got to go down and down. You guys know I don't like things popping up. Right there and right there. Alrighty. Then we're going to put this guy on. But before we do, we're going to pop a Brad in here with the welcome baby at the top. Oh, that's so cute. And we're going to pop that Brad in there. And then we're going to kind of cover that Brad up with the welcome baby, I think. Okay, now I need a hole puncher so that I can pop that Brad in. I'm going to start with a, what is this? This is a 1 16th inch punch. So let's, hopefully this will work. I'm going to get her little feet pretty far down there. Oh, this is going to be so cute. Okay. And, oh, let's do that in the right direction so I can see. Oh, apparently my hole puncher's a little bent. I must have dropped that, but that's okay. Just go ahead and line that up like so. And pop that Brad in. Like so. Now here's the thing with the Brad. You don't want it to be super tight because then it won't move as good. And these are kind of long prongs. I'm actually going to cut them down a little bit. I'm just going to use some scissors here. Let me use these ones. I think this one should be strong enough. And maybe do one prong at a time. There we go. Now I'm cutting these prongs down. One, I don't want them to show too much from this end, but also I don't want them to get interfered with any of the dimensionals when I pop this on. So again, we're going to go ahead and put that there. See, now when I put it here, I'm still going to see it a little bit, but not too much. I wonder if I did it this way. Let me see. I want it right there. Yeah, I'm still going to see that. Oh, okay. Okay, I think that's good. I'm actually going to tape this way. And I know you guys are thinking, why are you taping that? Then it's not going to move. It is going to move because this is what's moving it. This is just holding it kind of in place. I just want to make sure I don't tape it down too hard. And this should still work. I just really want to keep it straight so it doesn't end up poking anybody. And I'm going to keep it on. Am I putting it on the wrong side? No. Do not. Wait, there we go. I want the tape on this side. Huh, I almost did that wrong. I would have been so sad had I put the tape on the side that was going to be seen. Actually, I can cut this down too, I think, a little bit. So I just need a very little piece of tape. There we go. There we go. And I'm actually kind of beveling it. You see, it's still going to move. There we go. So we don't need to move a lot. Just a little. Oh my god, that's so adorable. I could probably even put a dimensional back here and not take the backing off of it. So I'm going to grab a little mini. And hopefully I'm just looking for my minis. There we go. So I'm going to grab a mini dimensional. And I'm going to pop that on. I am not taking the backing off of this. What I want is to see if it'll push it up a little bit. See how it's making it, now it's making it a little bit more movable. I think I'll do one more. I'm trying to be very careful not to pull the backing off of this. I'm going to actually put that by her head. There we go. That's just popping her up a little bit more, giving her a little bit more dimension. Oh gosh, so cute. How cute is that? Okay. Now I'm going to put some dimensionals back here. On each end, I'm going to put 2. I'm not going to put anything in the middle because I don't want... Maybe one more. What I'm trying to do is I want to keep that from getting smushed down. Since I know this is going in a gift, it's not going to be mailed. I know it won't get too smushed. Ooh, now here's a question for you guys. Should I let that little black dot show or should I cover it up? I feel like I should cover it up. I did so much work to cover it up. I might as well keep it covered up. Yeah, I think I'm going to cover it up. Sorry, I know I asked and then I made an executive decision. At first I made it black so it would match the card, but I think I want to cover up the mechanism. Oh, thanks, Marcia. She says, so sweet baby card. Such a cute baby card. Sharon. Sharon says cover it. Yep, I'm going to cover it. Keep my steady hands. About there. Oh, that's so perfect. And because I put the dimensionals here, it's not letting it go too far. So that backing should never come off. But putting those backings on there gives it a little bit more dimension and it makes it move. Oh my God. This might be the best card I have ever made. Okay, well maybe not the best card, but this is the cutest baby card I've ever made, I think, for sure. Mama Shah says, that is really cute. Oh yeah, I love this card. Okay, so I'm going to flip this over. And again, we will be able to see that just a little bit, but I'm glad I put the tape there so it won't hurt anybody. I think I want strips for this. I have these long strips that I have. So I like to line my stuff up like this, so that way I know I don't go too far. Oh, I grabbed 2. Just need 1. I might need 1 and then some, but we'll see. Start with this one right here. Like so. Maybe I'll do that other long one. Again, lining that up. And that is where it's going to right in the middle, actually. And then right there. And since I know this is going to get super wiggled, I'm going to give this lots of support. And pull these backings off. Okay, let's go ahead and get this centered to the best of my ability. Okay, good. That's all on there and nice in. Oh my gosh, and because they open it like this, it's totally going to move. Okay, we do need some ladybugs here on the inside. So I'm definitely going to use these ones that I need to put together. So let's merge these. Okay, so little fat one, and switch those off. Right? Nope. Wrong one. This one and this one. Okay. Get all those little pieces out. And this is going to be kind of finicky, but we're just going to do our best. Let's do little dots. Love this glue gun. And like right about there maybe. We'll leave that one to dry. Let's see. This one is this one. So again, we're going to flip-flop. Get all the little pieces out. Actually, I feel like it should have been this way, huh? Because the dots are supposed to be black, right? I think I glued the wrong one earlier. Let's try it this way. I'm trying to get that last little dot out. It doesn't want to leave. Oh, wait, that's not my cookie tool. Oh, but it worked. Okay. Let's try this again. A few little dots. Totally make that crooked, so that's okay. Okay, again, I need to do it this way. Like so. Try to not make this one so crooked. Okay, and the last one, I need the bug and the wings. I will figure those out later. I don't think all of these were supposed to pop out, actually. Oh, maybe they are. They just didn't come out. Yeah, we're just going to glue it just like that. Not going to overthink it. Just going to add the glue. Okay, it's going to go right there. And I might actually use all three of these on here. Ooh, all three might be too much. Unless... I don't know. Maybe just this one. Maybe just this one right there. That one hides that. Okay, maybe we just need two. That one and that one. I see this one. I like that one, but I kind of think it looks too spidery-ish. No, I still like it because it's cute. But maybe this one on the side. Okay, I like that. What do you guys think? Cute? I still need to give them kind of writing room, so. I think that's adorable. Okay, we're going to go with that. Hope you guys like it, because I do. That's what we're going to go with. And right there. I really like these little dies. Wish I would have knew where I got them from. Sorry I can't tell you guys because I have no idea how these even came into my possession. Goodness only knows because they came with no packaging. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love. So in love with this. Although there's no frill flowers, just a little frills. But I think that's so cute. Okay, I do need to stamp it before I forget, because you guys know that's what I always forget to do, right? Alright guys, there's today's live. Thanks for letting me make that with you guys live on camera. I think it is so adorable. I hope she likes it. And that's all for today. Have a super blessed day. Oh, we need to do a mystery card raffle. What am I thinking? And I think that since we've used so many ladybugs, the mystery card raffle word today is going to be ladybugs. Or it could have been baby, huh? But I think ladybugs is cuter because it was a ladybug inspired baby card. So while you guys type in ladybugs, I'm going to go ahead and just clean up just a smidge here because I got a lot of stuff going on right now. And really no space to even do the raffle with. Probably not going to do anything with these guys now. So I will put these to the side, maybe stick those in with that ladybug stamp set. That's probably where I'm going to use it. Here we go. I don't know. This is kind of a big piece of plastic, but for right now, stick those in there. And actually, I should probably stick all this excess ladybug stuff at one time. Oh, I never even used these little guys. That's okay. I will. I'm going to do this off camera, but now you guys see kind of how this stuff gets together. But since it's all ladybug themed here, I will stick all that ladybug stuff in with this ladybug stamp set. And at some point I'll put that away. And the dies will go in there too. Okay. Almost done making almost enough room on my table to do this. I really like putting stuff away. I don't usually do this all on camera with you guys, but I really have so much stuff. It's falling off of me. So if I don't do this, I will not have enough room to bring out the raffle tickets. There we go. Okay. Now I can grab the raffle tickets and clean out the stamp sets later. Oh my gosh, I'm so in love. I feel like I want to make another one of these cards again, just because I think I might make a bunch of those because they're super cute, and maybe not all ladybug themed, but definitely baby themed like this. Maybe some boy ones and girl ones to have in my stash for sale, because that is a really great design. Okay, now I need. I can't even reach my pens. Okay, we're just gonna have to use it. No, I can't use that. Oh, here we go. We'll use this. Okay. Let's see. Who do we have on still with me? Let's see. Oh, I love that you guys are putting the emojis. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, we got Mama Shaw. Oh, I'm so glad to see on. I hadn't seen you in so long. See, we got Sharon Woost. And Margene Nation Sussex. And Debbie Warden. Ooh. Pull that apart. And let's see, who else do we have next? And Kim Nolan. And Marsha Long. Ooh, got a lot of people on today. I love it. And thank you to all of you who share the live. It really, really helps me to get up more people's feed, but also just to share the fun of crafting like this. And so we got Susan Holloway Lamanu. You guys know that's why I do this, because I just love to craft with y'all. And Chris Ronkin. see, am I missing anybody else? I think I've got everybody. If I'm missing anybody, please let me know. Oh, just refresh. I saw Sharon Vickery. Hi, Sharon. It's good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you very much lately either. Chris says, what set is the baby swing from? Oh, good question. I will show it again. It is from... I just had it. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. It's a stamp set called Sweet Baby, and the dies are called Bouncing Baby Framelits. So Sweet Baby and Bouncing Baby Framelits. It's one of the only baby ones I really have liked, and mostly because I like this little jumpy one. And I used it today, so there you go. See, am I missing anybody else? Okay, I'm going to go back really quick. I got Sharon Vickery, Marsha Long, Kim Nolan, Susan Holloway Lamanu, Chris Ronkin, Debbie Warden, Mama Shaw, Margie Nation Shasta, and last but definitely not least, Sharon Woost. We got a lot of people in the mix today with our fabulous new raffle tickets, courtesy of Chris Ronkin. Thank you very much. And smush these up. Oy. Almost ready. Smushin', 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 smushin'. Smushin', 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 smushin'. Okay. One quick check right before I start. Okay. Got a good mix in here. And drop. Ooh. Out, 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 out. We'll put these guys off to the side. Next round. Drop. Out, out, out. Ooh, 2 in the running. 2 in the running. Ooh, both kind of out. Let's try that again. And last one out. Clear winner. And the winner of today's mystery card raffle is, drum roll please, Susan Holloway Lamanu. Woo woo! Congratulations, Susan. You are the winner of today's mystery card raffle. And again, super cute card. And this is such an easy fold, guys. And just remember, I didn't have to do dies for this. I could have just done straight cuts on this for those of you that might be beginners. And doing this little mechanism you guys saw was not hard at all. It's just literally a hole punch with a brad. You just have to have a brad. Or, you know, if I would have had one of those little, I could have also used one of my new spinner bearings. I feel like that would have moved it back and forth as well too, without having to worry about this brad in the back. So there's an idea too. Although brads are a lot cheaper than those spinner bearings, so super cute. I really loved how the Ladybugs fit pretty nicely on that too. All right, that is all for now, my divas. I will see you guys again on Tuesday. I don't know that I'll be doing very many impromptus this coming week because I actually have made a bunch of plans for lunch and things with family and friends. But I will definitely be back on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye-bye, my divas. Ta-ta for now.